want to show the people your song "Bad Girl" real quick, so they can like get a feel
Okay.
of
You
how
listen
good the
to it,
music
right?
is. Yeah, I
Yeah,
sent
sure,
to me,
sure.
but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play it off of YouTube because I tried to do it with the with I tried to make it like a exclusive tab, but it didn't work out, so I got to do it this
Okay,
way instead.
okay. No
Yeah,
problem, no
word.
problem. Yeah.
All right, here it is. Boom.
I can't really hear you.
What's up?
I
You
can't hear the
can't hear it?
song. But I've started playing.
All right. Yeah, boom, boom. Let me. You can't hear it. You said?
No, I can't.
Oh my god. You know what, Streamyard?
Just
I,
play. Yeah, stream it.
I pay all this money. Let's go. Boom. Try it one more time.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I can't hear. Nice one, nice one. No man, no fear and all that shit. So this picture looks like me 9 months. Oh, please calling bad girl. Nice one. Okay.
All right. You know what? Look, everybody,
Yeah.
just hit the link on live because you know what? It's not playing. I'm just gonna put it. I'm just gonna put it on the link and all that stuff like that, so everybody can see the video.
Okay.
I love the track. All right, I'm not gonna waste your time
Nice one, nice
anymore
one.
with trying to get that thing on there. Thank you so much
Nice
for
one.
coming out to be on here, bro. If you could tell everybody your story, like real quick, of like how you got into Afrobeat and what else you got going on next.
Okay.
What's up?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, can you just tell them your story about how you got into Afrobeat and like the origins of Afrobeat?
Yeah. Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. I started music in 2014, and during
Word.
that time I've not figured out what I was going to what kind of genre of music I was going into. You get me? I've not figured it out that time. But as time was going on, I was trying to test run my tracks. I was going for trials. You get what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
was I
yeah.
was I was testing my songs. I was using 2014, 2015, and 2016 to try my sound until 2017 when I met one of my constant producer now, one of very consistent producer that does beats for me almost every time. Man. So his name is Leke on the beats. I'm shouting
Hmm.
out to him every time. Every time I have an interview, I will shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, 2017, I started creating this kind of Afro pop, Afro beat fusion in my jams. You know what I'm saying? So
Nice.
since then, I've been all the songs I've been creating from that time have been Afro beat, Afro pop, Afro beat. So and people have been talking to me about my deep voice, about
Right.
how thick my voice is, how sometimes how I can manipulate my sounds, I can
Right.
switch sounds. You know what I'm saying? So all
Right.
those things have actually come into one place and define what my music stands for today.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. And you do have a very distinct voice, and I think it brings a different element to the
Yeah,
Afro
yeah,
genre. Here in the States,
yeah,
we don't really know that much about Afrobeat. We just honestly just got into
yeah,
Afrobeat.
yeah,
besides our Caribbean people that come here, they the one that put us on. You know, we got soca music, we got reggaeton, we got Afro Latin, Afro Cuban, and all that stuff. But you know, Afro
very
it's
right.
like new to us now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And how many languages do you speak? Do you speak them on your music?
Yeah, I only speak English, which is the official Nigerian language, and
Right.
Yoruba. Yoruba is the native language we speak here in Nigeria.
Oh,
So
nice.
I only speak it in my music. But now recently, I'm getting better in French. Though I'm
Oh,
not so
word.
good. I'm still like a novice in French, but like I'm on my way to being probably an advanced learner in French. An advanced
Word,
speaker.
word,
So.
word. Now, are you signed or you still looking?
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Like, are you signed with a label? Like, are you with Akon label
No,
or
no,
any
no,
other?
no, no. I'm actually currently doing an indie, like I'm an independent artist.
Nice, you're independent. Word, word. So
Yeah,
what's the
yeah, I'm an
what
independent artist.
for people that are independent here in America, it's a lot. So I can only imagine what was the struggles. What's the difference between being independent and being signed in Nigeria?
Oh, yeah, here in Nigeria, everything is a struggle. When you're in Nigeria, I just know you're hearing hustle. You know what I'm saying? Here in Nigeria, there is a lot of hustling and bustling everywhere, including
Mhm.
in music, in the film industry, in the other professional industries. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine how it's going to be when you're not signed to a label. It's always going to be
Right.
very hard. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be very, very hard. Just expect it to be very hard here in Nigeria. I don't know how it is in the other parts of the world, but most of the artists I've worked with outside Nigeria, outside Africa, I'm not sure they really experience first-hand challenges we experience in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? As independent artists, because as an independent artist, you have to take care of you have to find funds for your music video, for your music production, for a lot of other things that surrounds music. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
and I don't know if everyone knows that, but creating music is expensive. That's just a bit of truth.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you, bro. It's expensive. You know what I'm saying? So because you have to pay a producer, you have to do mixing and mastering engineering, you have to do a lot of other things like that. Promotion and marketing very, very important. You know what I'm saying? So you just can't imagine how the challenge is going to be for an independent artist. But just the most important thing is if you know what you're doing, you see it as an investment. You know what I'm saying? You see
Mhm.
it as an investment, and you know that once it clicks, there's no going back, man. There's no going back. So that the challenge is cannot be overstated. Man. Cannot be overstated.
How long you been chasing it independently?
What are you saying?
How long you been chasing it independently?
Since the beginning, bro. Since the beginning.
In the beginning,
Since the
I
very
never
beginning.
thought about trying to like go anywhere else, like sign a Whiz Kid or Burner Boy or.
Yeah.
Do you know them?
Okay. What? Yeah. Sure. 100.
Yeah,
If you're an African, if you're a Nigerian, you must actually know whiskey and Burna Boy.
yeah,
And a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
other musicians like Davido and some other
Right.
ones. But I've tried sometimes to get on some labels.
Mhm.
But once I see it doesn't work out, I just continue with my hustle. Like let me just try and see if I can make it independently. And
Right.
that differentiates my music, that makes it distinct, is that the fact
Word.
that most of my songs are not really for like are not really African based like that, because I work with mostly European artists. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Right.
So once probably you hear TDV in Sudan, TDV in Lebanon, TDV in Germany, but you don't really hear most of the TDV here in Japan, here in Germany, you don't hear it in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's always like that. So that kind of stuff has actually propelled me to want to continue pushing independent. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I understand. So basically, you're trying to you're choosing a different path and trying to like get the Afrobeat out there.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that. I
yeah,
respect
yeah.
that. Do you know an artist by the name of Lamborghini?
Lamborghini. Is it Nigerian?
He's from Nigeria, but now he's currently in Connecticut. From where I'm from. Now
I
he's
don't
where I'm
know.
living at right now. All right, yeah, I wanted
Okay,
to see
okay.
if you knew him because like he's like his style is kind of similar to yours. And
Oh,
I just wanted to see if y'all had the connection because y'all are kind of the same age. So I just wanted to ask that. But
uh,
that's actually like what I like about your music is how you have different type of dynamics and sounds that you play with. I noticed.
yes, yes,
With
yes.
Corey,
Let me tell you something.
yeah, yeah,
Let me tell you something. Are you listening? Yeah. The last 6 7 songs I've released, I played with 5 different kind of genres of music.
right,
Are you
yeah,
getting
it
me?
is,
Like for example, the last one I released, Corey. If you listen to the song, you feel like that's the first time I'm doing that kind of song ever in my career. That's the first time.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I was able to bring my sound, I was able to bring my energy, and I was able to bring some other stuff into a kind of song that is probably meant to be spoken word, or probably meant to be
Mm,
an R&B. You know what I'm saying? Right?
right,
Because if you listen to it from the beginning, I started with a spoken word. I try to inspire people, try to let them know that this pandemic will soon be over. Try to let them know that whatever everyone is passing through, it's only a matter of time. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So,
right,
so that's like an inspirational song that we
mm-hmm.
did in a very sober mood. Because if you listen to most of my songs are not sober. Always a happy, always a thrilling. Okay,
Can you repeat?
can you hear me?
Can you repeat that last part? I just missed your last part.
Okay, can you hear what I'm saying now?
Yeah, I hear you. Yep.
Yeah, what I was trying to say is that when you listen to Corey, you know that it is an inspirational song trying to
Yes.
pass across a message to everyone that there's hope. You know what I'm saying? There's hope that this pandemic will soon be over. Like whatever you're passing through at the moment, it's only a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? Like once you keep on believing in yourself, once you keep on having hope, and you keep the hard work going, you know that it's always going to be very good for you at the end of the day. So I've never done that kind of song before in a
Nice.
very sober mood because if you listen to most of my songs, always thrilling, always energetic, and always trying to get people on their feet. You know, so
Right.
I just thought that let me bring people back home. Let me bring people back to where it all started. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So, how do you feel? So, how not how do you feel, but how's it going there
I
right
can't
now
really
with?
hear you. What you saying?
Oh, I was going to ask you how's it going over there now with dealing with the with police brutality, like the Nigerian police departments.
Oh,
Um,
police.
yeah. Is
I
it
think
calming down or is it
that time
getting
that
worse?
yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down now. I think that time we created an attention
Uh
throughout the
huh.
whole world. We created an attention throughout the whole like to make them know that what we're passing through is a lot. You know what I'm saying? For example,
Yeah.
me myself, anytime I'm going to the studio to record, I'm always harassed by police. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
I'm
Oh.
always harassed by them by probably looking at the way I dress, so they think um, I do fraud, all those things. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
but recently everything is coming down. The killings and all those things is coming down. But you know the problem is that you can't really curb evil. You can't really take out evil at once. You know what I'm saying? You can't take
Right.
it at once like that. So it takes time. It takes time. So I think with time, everything will get better and things will get smoother again.
Mm, mm. Yeah, because I've noticed that what was going on over there from like Twitter and everything, and I was trying to contact people, get some more information and stuff like that. It's kind of the
Yeah.
parallels of what happened in here and stuff like that. Like we all know how it is, but we just gotta keep striving. Like you said, that song Corey, like that song literally
Yeah.
is a good message to give out to people and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
very big message, man. A big one.
And that's exactly what music is all about. Trying
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
just basically build a bridge for coexistence and peace, and also
Yeah, you're
giving
very
the
right.
outlet to people that are anger, that have anger, that
Yeah,
are angry and stuff like that. I really appreciate that. Do, are you
yeah,
setting up for a new album? Are you going to drop out any more singles?
yeah. I was planning to drop a EP last year, but I was caught up in some kind of busy shit. You know what I'm saying? So um, Okay, I have a song that is dropping. That's dropping in 3 weeks time. But we're going to premiere. We're going to do the premiere on Friday, 4th of June. You know what I'm saying? On Spotify. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're starting with. After that, we drop another jam again. Like we're dropping back to back jams now. That's just the next thing to do. Back to back
Right, right.
jams.
And you handle your own booking, right? Like you're doing your own shows and everything. Like everything that has to be done as an artist, you have to.
Yeah.
Wow, so that's a lot of work. Because I'm in a band, and I just seeing off of the work um that we have to do together as a cohesive unit, and then also the work that the main artist, not artist, but the main lead singer is also doing or behind the scenes. It's a lot of work. So the fact that
Yeah,
you
a
can just
lot, a
do
lot, a
all
lot.
that,
Bro, it's not
like,
easy. I was combining a lot of stuff, man. I was
mhm.
combining school because I graduated. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You was talking about
Can you
school.
hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I was talking about school. I graduated last year from university and I actually studied law. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I studied law and I'm almost a lawyer now. I finished law
Congratulations.
school already. You know what I'm saying? So I was combining music. I was combining music with law for about 7 years, bro.
Mm.
For about 7 years, I was combining music with law. So I was going for shows, I was organizing shows. It was not easy. I nearly died, bro. No jokes, man.
Mm.
Like, it was not easy, man. I felt sick. I felt tired. Sometimes along the way, I felt discouraged because it's a normal thing
Right.
for most artists that are coming up, that are most independent artists. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
Right.
always a common thing for them to always think of, for thoughts of giving up to always come to their mind, man. But you
Right.
have to be very stubborn. This part of the world, you have to be very stubborn before you get what you want. Because if you are not stubborn, you might just be blown away like a feather. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very stubborn and rigid. So that's one of the ways that can help what you are doing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Mm.
And once you know that you have a very great project, yeah, like you have a project for the future, you have to keep on, man. You have to keep on. You have to keep on. It
Yeah.
was not easy, man.
Yep. Are you going to like practice as a lawyer while doing music as well, or you just want to have the degree just in case?
Um, here in Nigeria, you cannot do music and law together. You cannot practice music and be a musician. So,
Ah.
but yeah, you cannot practice music and law and be a musician. But music has been a thing for me since a lot of years ago, man. And I've suffered. I've really suffered in music for me to stop music for any other thing. You know what I'm saying? But law is a long term project. Law is a very
Mhm.
long term project. But music for
Um.
now, music for now.
Well, yeah, yeah. Um. What got you into wanting to do law, like for school and stuff like that?
I think I'm intelligent.
Because that's amazing, man. Like it's like almost trying to be a doctor
Yeah.
or some shit, bro. Like how you going to do that? Like,
I think I'm intelligent, but that's for people to say. But my mother wanted law. You know what I'm saying? My mother wanted law, and
ah,
one thing again is that once here in Nigeria, once you have a very good result, like once you
mhm,
are very good academically, not so good, but like once you have a result that qualifies you for a professional course, eh,
mhm.
you tend to opt for that course instead of going for another course that really wants to probably below what you were trying to do. So I just chose law, and aside from that, I think I had passion for law. When I started, it was not easy, so I was not finding it sweet until it got to the latter part of my
Right.
undergraduate days. Man.
Wow. Wow. Well, look, that kind of reminds me of like every
Can
single
you hear
black
me?
parent. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Now, so basically, like every single black parent in America, almost every single black parent in America will be like, look, you're gonna be a doctor, you're gonna be a lawyer, you're gonna be a dentist, you're gonna do all
That's how
this
it is,
shit.
my brother. That's how it is, my brother. That's how they'll tell you African parents believe that. For example, now me myself,
Right.
I believe in education, but I don't see it as something that should come first.
Right.
Me, me. You know what I'm saying? I believe once you have a talent, I think you should build on that and just use education
Mm.
to back up your talent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But here in Africa, parents don't want to know you have talent, my brother.
Okay.
They don't want to know. The first thing that comes to their mind is how to get your education, how
Yeah.
to get your. But at the end of the day, once you finish, especially here in Nigeria, Nigeria is a jungle, my brother. I won't lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is my country. But
Mm-hmm.
especially when you finish in Nigeria, your parents expect that you finish education, you finish your education, you get a job. But it's not like that in Nigeria, man. It's not like that.
Mm.
You finish education, you still go and find ways to hustle, still go and find ways to hustle and try to look for what to eat, what to wear, how to look good. You get what I'm saying? Like there's
Right.
no job. There's no job on ground for you after education, after you're done with school. There's
Right.
no job.
Right.
Let's now say most of us have built our talents from the beginning, from the scratch. Probably a lot of opportunities would have come our ways and would have made use of them. You get what I'm saying?
And
So
yeah,
that's
in
how
your
it is.
educational path, have you been able to travel a lot? Like have you been all around the world, or
No, no,
have
no.
you been eyeing like the states?
I've not been able to travel, man. I've not been able to travel. Like
Uh-huh.
I was scheduled for a show in was it Lebanon? I was meant to go to Lebanon.
Hmm.
That was 2019, but I couldn't go because
Lebanon?
I was in school. Yes, Lebanon.
Oh, okay. Word.
I couldn't go because I was in school. I think that was the only opportunity I had to travel, and probably the US in 2015. Aside from
Hmm.
those two, I've not been able to travel, and I couldn't even go to those two places.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you haven't been out in a while. Hey man, I I can't even leave this damn country if I wanted to. So
Why?
stuck here. Well,
Why
well,
can't you
when
leave?
the corona shit really fucked it up for us Americans because we're so
Yeah,
stupid.
very
We
well,
don't want
very
to
well. I had
listen.
stories about it.
Yeah, we don't want to freaking listen. And let me not just say we. It's not me. I was listening, but like the other countries was
Okay.
like, bro, like y'all really don't care.
Yeah,
So nah, you're not
yeah.
traveling.
He fucked everybody up, man. He fucked everybody up, including myself, including like the people I know, a lot of people I know, man. He fucked everybody up.
Right.
Everybody.
Man, how's it going there though? Like, is it getting better? Because I know that you guys had less cases than us. We were like the oddball of the
Yeah, yeah,
world.
yeah. You know, you guys got the rich people, man.
Exactly. We got all the rich people, but can't solve shit around
Yeah,
here.
yeah. That's why. That's why, man. You got all the rich people, man. Yeah, the case the case was not really that much here, bro. But we thank God. Everything is subdued now, Sha. Everything is subdued now. For some
Right.
time, hopefully.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, 100.
You seen any
Yeah,
Cuban
nice one.
doctors?
Anyway,
You seen any
what are you
Cuban
saying?
doctors?
Doctor?
Like doctors from Cuba?
No. What happened? What's up with them?
Not. Oh, not. No, I was just asking because I know they've been going around in Africa, but I was wondering if
Oh,
they were
oh,
in
oh, oh,
Nigeria as
oh,
well
oh,
too.
oh. Even if they were in Nigeria, I wouldn't know because I was not really following the COVID cases because the most important thing was that it didn't affect me directly. So I
Uh
was
huh.
just grateful for God. I was just grateful to
Yeah.
God for that.
Word. Yeah, man. I'm glad that we were able to get out of this, and I hope that we learn
Yeah.
lessons. And I'm talking about mostly about my country. I
Yeah,
hope that my
hopefully.
country learns lessons that we don't repeat again.
The problem was that during the corona he placed the whole world on a pause. Like everything just stopped. Everything stopped working. Every fucking thing
Yeah,
stopped working.
yeah.
Education, market, um, things, economy, everything stopped working. Almost everything stopped working. So I think that time was a time of self reflection for a lot of people, including
Mm,
myself. Like how do we
mhm.
see ourselves in the next 5 years or 3 years after the pandemic? You know what I'm saying? But I thank God. Hopefully, it's a thing of the past now.
Right. And this is the last day of March, and it's like Mental Health Month
Yeah.
awareness stuff. So
Hmm.
the
Yeah.
pandemic is definitely something that has changed everyone's psyche that has survived it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
everyone's psyche.
No lies, man. No lies, man.
Like
No lies, man.
we are so shocked. I never thought something like this
Yeah,
would
sure.
happen. That will literally shut the
Nobody,
world down.
nobody thought it would happen. Nobody thought it
Yeah,
would happen at all.
but
Nobody thought
but
it
it
would happen.
happened, and now we just gotta get over it. That's all it gotta be.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah.
So
We thank God. We
so
thank
what?
God everything is now in a thing of the past now. Man.
Right, right. What? So is TDV? Is that your government name or is that your artist name that you thought of? Like what inspired TDV? I like that name.
Yeah. Okay. People ask me a lot of questions on this name.
I'm sorry, I got bad questions. Let me know if I'm
Okay.
asking too many questions.
No. I'm saying
All right,
people, like people generally, like they are so particular about the name. You know what I'm
all
saying?
right.
So particular about the name that probably
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of his uniqueness or something.
yeah. It's very
Okay.
unique.
I was okay. I'll put it like that. CDV that you're saying is like an acronym. Just remove
Mm,
the E's, remove the E's there. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
If you remove the E's there, you will be left with T, D, and V. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Now, the T is an acronym for my name, for my first name, for my first legal
okay.
name. You know what I'm saying? Why the D is also an acronym for another name of mine, but the V is an acronym for someone that is very special to me, someone that is close to my dear heart. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So
Oh wow,
I just put the E's to bring out the uniqueness in the name. You know what I'm saying?
wow. That's creative as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, yeah. Very creative, man.
I, I would never have thought of it like that. I thought it was gonna
Yeah,
be like a
that's what
saying or
Nigerians.
something. Yeah, that's dope.
That's what Nigerians are known for, man. Creativity, man.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah, yeah.
where
Very
out in
creative.
Nigeria you from? Are you like born and raised in Lagos or are you from like
No,
out of
no, no,
Lagos?
no, no. Though I stay in Lagos, but I'm not. I was not born in Lagos. I was not born in Lagos. I was not raised in Lagos. I
Hmm.
was raised in Ibadan. There's a place in Ibadan. There's
Oh,
a
okay.
state, Oyo State. You know what I'm saying? Oyo
Right,
State.
right.
So Ibadan is a city in Oyo State.
Okay, okay. And what was that like? What was it like growing up out there?
I can't hear you. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it like growing up out there?
Yeah, it was kind of not too fun because I was always indoors. You know what I'm saying? I was like always the indoor type. So my brothers always locked me indoors.
Oh
So
wow.
it was not. I was not really too exposed while I was growing up. But I actually think that that stuff helped me a lot while I got to this stage. I
Hmm.
was able to discern from lots of stuff, man. I was able to decide on my own when I got the time to decide. I was able to desist. Like I was able to resist joining bad gangs and all those things. Like trying to rebel. You know what I'm saying? Trying to turn a non-conformist. You know what I'm saying? Because while I was growing up, my brothers were kind of hard on me. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure I get the right path. So I think it was not too fun, but it was okay. It was okay. I experienced some little things like all this kind of plays we play while we were small. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't really lay my hands on most of the stuff. But I still enjoy some of them.
Where in how strong like you mentioned community, so like was the community like really tight together or was it like a separate type of culture where everybody was to themselves?
Can
Oh
you hear
wait,
me?
were you able to hear me?
I was
Oh,
not really able to hear, but I think I got your question.
oh okay, yeah, yeah. Was it like a
Yeah.
community that was tight together, or was it was like a kind of a separate culture within the community, like everyone was to themselves, basically?
No, no, not really, not really. From the community I grew up from, like everything was tightly knitted. You know what I'm saying? Like we all got almost same language, which is Yoruba. Yoruba was talking to Yoruba. we almost got virtually 95-98% of us got same language, and we were able to understand ourselves to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? So it was, I think it was fun. It was fun. Everyone knew each other. Mostly everyone knew each other. You know what I'm saying? Though it was a big community, but I think everyone knew each other because of the language.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I like the whole saying it takes a village to raise a child, or like a community raise a
Yeah,
child. I really
100,
think that's
100,
like the
100,
best way to
100.
do things, you know. Um,
100.
here here in America, I want to let you know we're celebrating today's Memorial Day, but
Okay.
for it's also the I think it's the 100th anniversary of the Tulsa riots that happened like in
Oh,
1921, the Tulsa
hmm.
massacre.
Nice one.
Um,
Nice one.
so
Nice one.
yeah, yeah. So like that's what I kind of like celebrate more with Memorial instead of Memorial Day, and I see as a community, you see a lot more reputation, not reputation, but a lot more of
Nice one.
awareness around what happened in Tulsa. Um, and
Oh,
I saw a post about how they were like explaining, and this is just totally random. I just thought about this because it's Memorial Day, so I literally just thought about. So my
yeah. Nice
bad
one.
for being
Nice one.
so damn
Very nice one.
random. You're probably looking at me like, "Yo, what were we just talking about? Community, and are you bringing up some massacre that
No,
happened?"
I actually I understand. I understand what you're saying. Is allowed. I understand
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying, man. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
understand what you're saying.
one of my friends posts something about how like a lot of African descent soldiers were murdered in
Okay.
that Tulsa massacre because
Wow.
there was a group. I can't think of their name, but there was a
Wow.
group of black soldiers that tried to come and defend, but they got overwhelmed with all the white supremacist power that was going on, and they
Man,
couldn't handle it.
man,
So a
man.
lot it happened for about 2 days. So I was like, wow. So basically,
Fuck.
this is like a reflection of like soldiers that have said that they were going to fight for this country, but their rights and stuff never actually were given or anything. They fought to continue to be oppressed, basically in this in
Wow.
this in this scenario. Um, so I think the reason why I thought about that is because now that I'm seeing that how things in the community, people in the community in America, like for instance here in Connecticut, we're getting more closer to each other instead of being more separate within like the black community, for
Yeah.
example.
That's
And
actually what it's meant to be, man. That's
yeah,
actually what. But what I've always said about America, what I've always said about America is like there's a kind of separation. There's a kind
hmm
of divergence between the black and the white there. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that results in racism that is conquering the world right now. Hopefully, we're trying to prevent and try to stop what is going to kill us anytime soon.
right,
Man. Because I feel racism is killing us, bro. Racism is
yeah,
killing us. Even in music, I've experienced racism firsthand in music because as I was telling you, let me say the past 3 years, these past 3 years, I've worked with lots of European artists, man. Lots of them, man. So I've
oh, they want to
experienced
play
some
your
kind
music
of
in Europe.
racist behaviors. Really. What are you saying?
They want to play your music in Europe.
Yes, they play my music in Europe a lot,
Hmm
a lot. Because I've worked with most of the artists. Like I've worked with some artists from Europe. I won't say most of them. I've worked with a lot of artists from Europe. I've worked with
Yeah,
a lot of artists from, though not popular, not the popular ones, but like the ones that are also coming up like well. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're saying that like there's just been some bias and bigotry around like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
distributing your
Everywhere,
music.
man. Everywhere, man. Everywhere, man.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah. What is the biggest
Everywhere, man.
fan base? Is it in the UK or um of near Russia? Like, what's the biggest region of
I won't really, I won't really say, bro, because I I push my music as it comes. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
As it comes, I push it as it comes. So I go UK fans. Or some of them I just get to see videos of my songs playing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah.
probably dancers from UK send me videos of my songs dancing to my songs. You know what I'm saying? Dancers from Germany, Spain, all those other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
I
I
heard
just
London
I
is
just
a
actually
huge
think
scene.
that. What are you saying?
I heard London is a huge scene, by the way, for like Afro beats. Is that true? Like every time I listen to Wizkid, he always mentions London. So I'm just like, is London like the scene for Afro beats?
You know what's actually happening. What's actually happening is that um in London, I think. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? Oh no. Sorry guys about this. This is what it is when we talk to people internationally. You know, they gotta get our Wi-Fi sync together.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
bear
yeah.
with us. Can
You
you
get what
hear
I'm
me
saying
now?
now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, I
Yeah, I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you. Yeah, we were talking about the London scene. Uh-oh.
Okay, what I was saying is that I think London fucks with Afro more. Can
Mm-hmm.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I think London fucks with Afro more than every other countries outside Nigeria. London,
Oh wow.
because most of the people that are in London, they, I'm coming. I'm coming. Just give me a minute.
Yep, yep. Take your time, bro. He got some stuff going on in the studio right now. I feel very lucky to be talk to this brother right here. Nice setup. Yeah, so the link is below. I finally have the link for everyone that's seeing this. The link is below for Bad Girl. Oh, the link is not below for Bad Girl. Well, let's resend the link for Bad Girl. This is one of his new singles. Yep. And then this is the other link to Spotify. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. So everybody on the live, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna cut this out on Spotify and YouTube and all that stuff like that. So, well, I won't have this issue where people just waiting for him to come back on. This is what happens usually when you are international and you don't have companies like CNN or anybody else with millions of dollars backing you.